Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, or should I say bike light. Now this here is the Gaciron Raptor-1800. Now I was sent this kit here. This is the mount for the light for your handlebars. Here's the light. They sent this to me. They wanted me to test and review this model from them. Comes in this box, and they also sent me this as well, a little brochure. Multi-language. They sell other products as well. So let's wait no further. Let's open this up, see what's in. Now this is a sealed unit. Let me grab my knife here. It's always great to get new lights. Now I had a e-bike and I don't have it anymore. Someone else needed it more than me, so I went ahead and sold it. Get everything out of this box here. Now it looks like there's a basic mounting hardware already in this kit, and we'll take it out there and test it out there. This is the mode switch, so this is wireless. That's really cool. Here's a screwdriver to mount that hardware into. Here's the user manual. Instructions on how to put it on your bike and pair up the button. This box is a pain in the butt here. USB Type-C to Type-C charging cable. Here's another mount, and you get one Allen with the hex key on the other end. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. I'm going to go ahead and get this out best I can. It's in here pretty good, but sorry about that, that hit my camera. Oh, I see. Now we can slide it out. Nice looking light. There it is. Raptor-1800. It's got the flat black finish. It's got a button here on the top. So it's got a button here on the top. Interesting cosmetics. Now this is to help with cooling, so when you're going down on your bike and riding it, to help cool it. So it's got some information here. So the power bank feature on this is only 5 volts at 2 amp. So I'm not even going to demonstrate that. Here's the charging port there, and also reverse it. Use it as a power bank. It's not too terribly heavy, but feels solid. Style design on this is nice. No issues. Alright, so now they don't tell us what LEDs are being used, but it is a dual LED design. You've got the different diffusers, one here, and this one looks more like special optics. My understanding, this is 1800 lumens on the highest output, and the battery pack that's inside is 6700 milliamp. So should provide some pretty good run times. Alright, well normally I would open this up and show you the insides, but this is a sealed unit. So let me go ahead and take this out here next. Here, thought this was going to be just a handle, but it looks like an additional mounting option. Now they don't say the model number on this. It's in Chinese here. H17. So if you want this additional, thought this was maybe just a flashlight handle, but you get some additional hardware on this as well. It's got some little rubber areas here. Lock that down. Alright, so now let's go through the UI. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. I'm going to turn it on, and it is locked out. We're going to turn it on here. It does have a battery level indicator. Press down and hold, I believe. There we go. Nice beam. It's got a nice cutoff there at the top. Oh wow. Switch it from one to the other. Kind of see it change there. And then down on the single LED. Both of them together. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's going to be probably more offensive, but if you're needing something, now there is a red light that's coming on. It probably needs to be charged. Just want to show this to you. Yeah, when you turn on both lights, a lot of power coming out of here. That little red light's coming on, so this is probably low. That's the highest output there. A lot of light output. So now we're going to go ahead and press and hold to turn it off. I'm going to go back to the lower settings. Now we're going to press down and hold, and you have the special modes. Wow, that's pretty cool. Definitely more of a bicycle mode there. So you got 3 modes there. I like that one. I press and hold to turn it off. Now we're going to go ahead and do double click from off. We'll get you the highest output if you need it right away. So, interesting setup here. The battery needs to be charged, so I'll do that before I take it outside. Now, I want to show you that there's a little protection piece. Thought maybe you had to program this, to the light itself, but you don't. There's a little protection piece here that you pull that out, and that'll allow you to use the button and be able to just click it, probably just to go through the modes. Not too sure on that, but in any case, you have the remote switch close by. You'll be able to turn the light on and go through the light outputs. So a lot of beam options. It is bright, cool white, nice beam performance. Got a nice cutoff if you're using, I believe it was this one. It's got a nice little beam to be able to ride in front and not distract others too much. But if you're not really worried about that, don't have any traffic, you can use them both together and it's going to shine light everywhere in front of you. Nice hot spot on that. And the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues. Well, let me charge it up and let's take it outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the bike light here. I'll go ahead and turn it on just to get it an idea. Now that's the one LED that has a good cutoff on the top. You can see 138 feet easily with that. I don't have a bike anymore to be able to do a night shot with, so 65 feet here. There's the beam. So you can see how it's got a cutoff there. So the more you raise it up, see how it's cut off there when going down the road. You don't want to offend anybody. All the light is below at the bottom of that. So let's go ahead and go up here. Sorry about that. Now see how the beam now goes up. You got the other LED. Going to go through them real fast here. There's both of them combined. And then there's the driving beam, whatever you want to call it. We'll do it again here. You can see how the tree gets lit up here. And I accidentally did it again. I click on it. Now you see the beam really widens up. And then now you can see how it really shoots farther distance. So if you don't mind blinding people, don't use that. There's to bind both of them together, highest output, and then you're back to just your regular low beam, what you'd want to call it. Do it again here so you can see that's the highest of the low beam. Now you've got the spot and distance there, and then you got that higher output, and right back down. Impressive. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Nice beam performance on here. Unfortunately, I don't have a bike. I've had one in the past, but don't have one currently. But to be able to see the range on this, even where I tested it at, this thing is going to do just fine going down the road. It's going to provide a nice beam profile. You can choose which one you need, suited for where you're riding your bike at. It does have the special modes. That's really cool. You can use it as a power bank. That's also a plus, but it's not. It'll be enough power to boot up your phone if it is dead. Maybe get a little charge out of it. The run times on here are impressive. Company doesn't say what LEDs are using. They're probably using their own proprietary LEDs. So not seeing any issues with this kit. Very easy to attach these. I don't have a bike to put it on. to show you. This here is Velcro, so you can easily attach it and take it off whenever you need it. All the hardware screwdriver you need is right here in the kit, including this one here is additional option that you can use to mount it to your bike. It's really up to you. Alright, well, I want to thank Gaciron for sending me this Raptor 1800 to review, including this H17 additional mount. If any of this is something you are interested in getting, I will leave a link down below this video. I'm also working on a special discount code. If I get that, it'll be there as well. That'll help you save some money on these or this, should you be interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights, bike lights that is, to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.